What's going on? Welcome back to Algo HQ. I'm RPUReloaded, and let's talk about Algofi. Algofi is the first and currently the only lending protocol available on the Algorand blockchain, and they made some huge announcements yesterday, which I really want to tell you about. Though let me first say I am on the Algofi team as their community manager, a role I started back in September. The first piece of news is that Algofi is building their own decentralized exchange, which will go hand in hand with the lending protocol. This is really exciting because not only can you be your own bank on Algofi by borrowing and supplying Algo, USDC, Go Bitcoin, Go ETH, or Stable, you can now take those assets and trade them freely in the same application. So not only are you empowered to be your own banker, you are also empowered to be your own broker. The Algofi DEX will be built in an automated market maker style comparable to Uniswap or Tinyman, and any ASA will be able to be pooled and traded on the platform. The second announcement is that Algofi is also building a stable swap protocol. A stable swap is a tool to cheaply and efficiently exchange stablecoins on-chain. It may not seem as flashy as a DEX, but stable swaps are an essential tool for establishing a strong foundation that other DeFi protocols can build on top of. One example of this is Curve Finance, which is based on Ethereum. The third announcement is that Algofi will be building flash loan capabilities with the release of the Algorand virtual machine version 1.1. A flash loan allows a user to borrow from the protocol without collateral as long as they can repay that loan within the same block. Flash loans were one of the catalysts for the DeFi summer of 2020 on Ethereum. In July of that year, Aave was issuing up to $100 million a day in flash loans. And the fourth piece of news is that Algofi has launched the first bit of the Aeneas Rewards program via the grant from the Algo Foundation. You can stake your stable USDC liquidity pool tokens from Tinyman on Algofi for a cumulative total of 35% APY at the time of recording, paid out in Algo and stable. So that was a lot of announcements for one day, but I hope you found this video informative. And if you want to learn more, join the Algofi Discord, Telegram, Reddit, or Twitter. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.
What's good, YouTube? This is RPU here, and I'm back again with another video. And guys, today we're going to be talking about Algofi. Runs on Algo, baby. You know I'm bullish on Algo. If you ain't know, you need to check out my Algorand master plan video. Shout out to Riyazakin, man. I'm definitely bullish on Algo. And after this recent dip, man, I never thought I would see Algorand under $1 again. That's crazy, you know? Not financial advice, but man, I wish I had some money to buy the dip. But yeah, man, Algofi. This is a project that I am really, really excited about. It is the first and only lending protocol on Algorand. So this is the only game in town when it comes to money markets on Algorand. We know Algorand is in multiple countries: El Salvador, Colombia, Italy. Algorand is made by Mr. MIT from UC Berkeley, Silvio McCallie. And Algorand runs on pure proof of stake consensus mechanisms, which randomizes who validates the blocks. It's very fast, completes transactions in 4 seconds, and the fee is 0.001 Algo per transaction, which is very cheap compared to Ethereum. And not only that, but the Algorand blockchain is carbon negative, all about climate change, a green blockchain. Algorand is also ISO 20022 certified. Algorand is going to blow. It's already adopted in multiple countries. And we've seen a major NFT boom when it comes to Algorand. And now we're about to see a major money boom. A money boom with Algorand through Algofi. who has just recently released their 6-month roadmap and the announcement of the public sale of their bank token in Q3. This is a token that you don't want to miss right here. This is a token. This is like investing in Aave. This is like investing in Compound. Guys, let me tell you something. When I first got into crypto, I had a Binance account, right? I had a Binance account, and I had this token called ETHLN. My friend who put me on crypto was telling me, buy ETHLN, right? So I was stacking it. And I had 10,000 ETHLN tokens. I had 10,000 of them, right? Then, later down the line, came the announcement from Binance that they were banning US customers. And so I only had a limited amount of time to pull my money off the exchange, right? And so I didn't have a wallet to move my ETHLN to. You know, me being a noob, I didn't know nothing. And so what I did was I traded all my ETHLN for XRP. ETHLN later down the line was swapped out for Aave. And Aave hit $500. And if I would have held on to that ETHLN, I would have been a millionaire. And so, knowing what I know now about money markets and how big they are, and how Algorand is going to bring so much value is going to be coming to the Algorand blockchain from Ethereum, from Polkadot, from the Binance Smart Chain. It's only a matter of time before it blows. And so I know I've been going on and on about Algorand. I could go on and on. But we gotta jump into this information. So, follow Algofi on Twitter at Algofi.org. Algofi is the DeFi hub of Algorand. Earn interest, borrow, and trade your crypto today. Algofi has over 16,000 followers. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at RPUReloaded so you can get my latest updates and retweets of things that I think are interesting in the crypto space. Now let's get to it. Algofi says, a lot of you have been asking what the Algofi team has been up to in recent weeks. The answer, building. Coming soon, Algofi Decentralized Exchange and stablecoin swap, y'all. You'll be able to swap between USDC, maybe USDT. We know there are multiple stable coins running on the Algorand blockchain. Multiple. So this stablecoin swap is going to be a big thing. I'm telling you. So the Algofi team is excited to announce they are bringing an innovative new DEX to the Algorand blockchain. It is currently undergoing audit and will be live in late February. That's this month, y'all. Algofi, building our lending market required a mastery of teal. Algofi is leveraging their expertise with the Algorand Virtual Machine 1.1 to bring flash loans, composability, multiple fee tiers, with smart order routing and enhanced security to the ecosystem. That's what's up. Algorand is a very secure blockchain using pure proof of stake consensus. Randomizing who validates the blocks makes it very hard for hackers to hack the Algorand blockchain, so Algofi will be secure on this blockchain, and so it's great. And also, Algorand boasts that their blockchain has never had downtime, not one time. Very secure, very efficient. Algofi says stablecoin USDC liquidity pool token staking is once again live, now with additional Algo rewards via the Aeneas liquidity program. Welcome back, Tiny Man Org. Begin staking here. These liquidity pools are starting to become a big thing, and I've heard that there is a risk of impermanent loss, but these liquidity pools, we're going to have to figure out these liquidity pools, because these liquidity pools are the key to earning passive income. Like, when it comes to DeFi, a lot of times what I do is I use my crypto as collateral to take out loans to invest in other crypto, right? And then, I work hard and I pay off the loan, and then I get my collateral back and the crypto that I invested in. But we got to figure out these liquidity pools, because we can earn income, without having to be in debt, you see? So these stablecoin USDC pools are going to come in handy. I may start off with like a couple $100, I don't want to go all in and then my money just evaporates in the liquidity pool. But I'm really excited about DeFi on Algorand. Algofi says, note, be sure to use liquidity pool version 2 and remove any remaining liquidity from liquidity pool version 1, Algo. So you stake the stable and the USDC liquidity pool, and you get to earn Algo and stable. And whoa, why does the APR says 297%? That's crazy. I thought it was 35%, but now it's 297. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that sounds really good. So Algofi also has a tutorial on how you can get stable and USDC liquidity pool tokens. So, I mean, they got everything right on there, to take you through the steps on how to get this money. So you can follow Algofi on Twitter, and you can get the complete breakdown. So Algo HQ says, yesterday we saw 4 huge announcements from @Algofi.org, which could revolutionize the entire Algorand ecosystem. Here's the breakdown. So let's hear what you got to say, man. This is big.
What's going on? Welcome back to Algo HQ. I'm Bitrue. Let's talk about Algofi. Algofi is the first and currently the only lending protocol available on the Algorand blockchain, and they made some huge announcements yesterday, which I really want to tell you about. Though let me first say I am on the Algofi team as their community manager, a role I started back in September. The first piece of news is that Algofi is building their own decentralized exchange, which will go hand in hand with the lending protocol. This is really exciting because not only can you be your own bank on Algofi by borrowing and supplying Algo, USDC, Go Bitcoin, Go ETH, or Stable, you can now take those assets and trade them freely in the same application. So not only are you empowered to be your own banker, you are also empowered to be your own broker. The Algofi DEX will be built in an automated market maker style comparable to Uniswap or TinyMan, and any ASA will be able to be pooled and traded on the platform. The second announcement is that Algofi is also building a stable swap protocol. A stable swap is a tool to cheaply and efficiently exchange stablecoins on-chain. It may not seem as flashy as a DEX, but stable swaps are an essential tool for establishing a strong foundation that other DeFi protocols can build on top of. One example of this is Curve Finance, which is based on Ethereum. The third announcement is that Algofi will be building flash loan capabilities with the release of the Algorand virtual machine version 1.1. A flash loan allows a user to borrow from the protocol without collateral as long as they can repay that loan within the same block. Flash loans were one of the catalysts for the DeFi summer of 2020 on Ethereum. In July of that year, Aave was issuing up to $100 million a day in flash loans. And the fourth piece of news is that Algofi has launched the first bit of the Aeneas Rewards program via the grant from the Algo Foundation. You can stake your stable USDC liquidity pool tokens from TinyMan on Algofi for a cumulative total of 35% APY at the time of recording, paid out in Algo and stable. So that was a lot of announcements for one day, but I hope you found this video informative. And if you want to learn more, join the Algofi Discord, Telegram, Reddit, or Twitter. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.
So yeah, 4 major announcements all in one. Like a lot of different things that he said, like the decentralized exchange, like you can borrow and lend. So like I have this crypto just sitting around, not doing nothing. Maybe I can lend some of that crypto out and earn some interest. That's what I'm thinking about. And I can do that on the Algorand blockchain with my Bitcoin. If I go to Algo Mint, I can mint my Bitcoin and turn it into Go Bitcoin, use that on Algofi, lend it out, and earn income that way, And the DEX he said it was going to be built with a auto market maker style, kind of like Uniswap, and it's going to be compatible with all Algorand standard assets. So I'm wondering, like, does that include stocks? Does that include the meld gold? Like, does that include NFTs or anything? Like, cause he's saying all Algorand standard assets will be swappable, on this DEX. So, I mean, that's pretty good, And being able to swap stable coins will really come in handy. Let's say you have USDC, you start out with USDC, then you can send that to Algorand, under the Algorand protocol, whatever, make your money, and then send it back, and then you can withdraw it from an exchange in a different protocol if you need it, like Ethereum, so you could send it back to Coinbase and withdraw it. I think that'll come in handy. And then the flash loans, $100 million in flash loans. I don't really know how to do that, but you can do it as long as you pay your loans back within the same block. I mean, I don't know how much time that is, but he said $100 million a day in flash loans is being taken out on Aave. Now that's running on the Ethereum blockchain with the outrageous gas fees. Now imagine people coming to Algofi and taking out $100 million flash loans with a gas fee of 0.001 Algo. It's going to explode. It's going to explode. So much money is going to be saved in gas fees. It's going to be unbelievable. And then like this is you're getting a chance to be able to invest in Algo. This is like being able to invest in Aave before it hit $500, And so, I mean, I like, this is why I invest in XRP, because XRP is working with money, So follow the money, this protocol is working with money, borrowing money, lending money, staking money, earning interest on money. So it's a no-brainer to me. Algofi for the win. Algofi says a thread by Algofi co-founder Stable Build on the macro picture for crypto and Algorand. You should be following all of these people that I'm mentioning. Algo HQ, Algofi, Stable Build. You should be following these people. So let's read this thread right here from the Algofi co-founder. So Owen Colgrove says, as a builder on Algo, The recent price action does not worry me. Doesn't worry me, not at all. In fact, it excites me. Hell yeah, it would excite me too. 99-cent Algo? 99-cent Algo? Are you buying the dip? That's not financial advice. Owen Colgrove says, known supply coupled with known demand is a unique feature of crypto. For instance, if gold goes up in price, then gold miners can use increased profits to mine more gold. The fixed supply prevents this from happening in crypto, and so, in turn, the markets are necessarily more volatile. But why does this mean that a market sell-off excites me? Because I get to buy the dip, that's why. Blockchain technology is here to stay in our world. A bear market is going to bring market participants back to reality and act as a catalyst for accelerated technological growth. Why is it a catalyst? Users are going to feel a lot worse spending $50 on each transaction after seeing their portfolio go up in smoke. That's not good. Damn, that's gonna suck for people on Ethereum. Moreover, bear market or not, the number of users in the space is only going to continue growing. The Federal Reserve isn't solving structural issues in their monetary policy overnight. Ain't that the truth? Crypto is the future. What does this all mean? That users new and old will begin migrating to scalable layer 2s. Ethereum is a done deal. It's over for Ethereum. But look, like, these Ethereum users will be able to port their value over to the Algorand blockchain using Algo Mint. They can mint Go Algo. And not only that, like, I heard that Algo Mint was planning to integrate ERC20 tokens, so you can port all of those ERC20 tokens over to Algorand. They're already talking about Aave, so you'll have Go Aave on the Algorand blockchain, and maybe you'll be able to stake and lend Go Aave on the money market platform known as Algofi. You see, all this value is coming from Ethereum, Polkadot, Binance Smart Chain, billions and billions of dollars in value tied up in Ethereum that's just sitting there because they don't want to move it because of the outrageous gas fees. A wave of money is coming to Algorand. So, as migration accelerates, the technology of Avalanche, Polygon, and other Ethereum virtual machine forks will finally be tested. Ultimately, they won't live up to the hype. Ooh. Fees will surge. That's not a good thing, as thousands of users suck up all the compute with extremely expensive Ethereum virtual machine smart contract calculations. People will begin to take note of the fact that Algorand, Solana, who were both highlighted by the Economic Forum, and a few others have designed robust solutions. Their fees will stay low. They will scale. As the rotation intensifies, users will become more informed. People will finally begin to appreciate the decentralized, scalable, and reliable properties of Algorand. Algo to the moon, baby. Let's go. Shout out to Ryazikin. Algorand, or a chain just like it, will win the space. Most likely it will be the ISO 20022 tokens. The amount of growth they will see in the next 20 years will be mind-boggling. The world's financial system is going to be transformed. Guys, you got tokenized gold on Algorand. You got tokenized stocks. You got bonds, government bonds. You got home equity lines of credit. You got real estate, micro shares of real estate on Algorand. Bruh. And now we got money markets. You know? And Algorand is only 99 cents right now. already being adopted by multiple countries. Come on, bro. Algofi will be coming along for the ride and innovating every step of the way. This is what I mean when I say we are building the new financial system, and I'm about to invest in it. Yes, get it. I'm excited. Algorand Coffee says, "Man, I was so close to giving you a 100% grade on your tweet. Unfortunately, I had to do a 5% deduction for grouping Algorand with Solana." Solana has been down like 3 times, bro. Their blockchain has been down like 3 times. Algorand has not been down 1 time. Minus 5% deduction. Don't disrespect Algorand like that. Put some respect on Algorand's name. Congratulations on the 95% grade, though. Great thread. Owen said, "I wanted to trick some Solana maxis into reading the thread." Algorand is going to the moon, bro. Oh, man. I wish I had some more money. JT Invest in You says, "The yields I'm earning on stable coins through Algofi are amazing." I'm really about to look into these liquidity pools, bro, because 200% APY, I mean, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. That sounds like me doubling my money. Algofi posted hourglass emojis and retweeted this post from Algomint, who said, "We will be announcing a new collaboration between Algomint, Algofi, and Tinyman this Thursday that you don't want to miss. Stay tuned to the social channels of all 3. You need to be following all 3 of these accounts. You need to be following Algomint, you need to be following Algofi, and you need to be following Tinyman. This is your ecosystem. This is the Algorand ecosystem that you need to be figuring out and understanding." Algogator says, "Hi. Thanks indeed. Algofi integration is penciled in for version 2.1 at the end of next month. You can check the rest of our release details in our documents." Oh. He said that in addition to this, Algogator V2 is live. View your Tinyman org liquidity, yield finance pools, Yuli. Shout out to Yuli. That's another project that you should check out. See your beautiful NFT gallery and see your net worth in real time. We're so excited to finally share this with all of you. Oh, so you can like your whole Algorand portfolio, you can see everything right here in one place, you know, because you'll have a variety of Algorand standard assets in your wallet, and so you can like have it compiled and seen right here. You can see the value of your entire portfolio right here in one spot. Algogator. Algomanic says, "Great work, loving the new app. Is there plan to add Algofi integration at some point?" So they're going to be adding Algofi into their platform, so you can see your, what you got going on in Algofi in your portfolio. So I mean, everything's connected, everything's tying together, man. Algofi says, "I see why am I tired of trading the choppy waters? Earn interest on your stablecoins through Algofi. Stable staking and stable USDC liquidity pool token staking are 2 ways to get yield while remaining in stables directly on Algorand's layer 1. You can learn how to stake here." Oh, that's what I'm finna figure out. I'm finna bookmark this right here, and I'm gonna figure out how to do these liquidity pools so I can make money, instead of taking out debt, and having to pay money back. I mean, that's still great too. I mean, if you got the collateral, you can do it. I mean, that's not financial advice. It's risky. The market is volatile. Like when I take out $1,000, I have 10,000 in collateral. I mean, I think that's pretty. That's 10%. You see, I'm not taking out more than 10% of my collateral. because I don't want to get liquidated. And so you gotta know what you're doing. But yeah, taking out loans to invest in other things is, it helps, because I can, like when there's a dip, I can scoop up a lot of coins at one time. But I want to be able to earn passive income though. That's why I gotta figure out these liquidity pools. Algofi says, attention, score yourself an Algo NFT to start the new year. Running the 27th of January to the 3rd of February, it's over. Create memes about Algofi, Tiny Man, or Algomint, and tag them with Algorand. The most liked memes using the hashtag will win. I mean, they look pretty good. I mean, you get you some Algo NFTs. I mean, NFTs have been booming month after month on Algofi. I've seen the charts. The trend has been constantly going up and up and up. JT Invest in You shows you how to swap on Tiny Man, supply collateral to Algofi, borrow on Algofi, supply liquidity to Tiny Man, stake liquidity pool tokens on Algofi, and stake liquidity pool rewards stable on Algofi. Earn 20% on your cash. Oh, so yeah, JT is somebody that you want to be following because he knows how Algofi works. So follow JT. I'm definitely going to be watching this video too, so I can get the whole, get down. Algofi put out a survey and said, we wanted to answer your questions for an AMA next week. Which platform do you prefer? 65% said Twitter, the Twitter space. So I'm not sure if you guys are on Twitter, but they've been having these Twitter spaces. It's kind of like a town hall or like a Zoom call. Everybody comes together and you can listen to the developers talk and you can ask them questions like right then and there. But it's hard to catch these things when I'm at work because I'm driving. And I've tried to record a couple of these spaces, and I have notifications popping up on my phone and people calling me. So it's kind of hard for me to record these things. But if I do, they'll be uploaded to the channel. But, it's important for you to be following these Twitter pages so you can, know when these spaces are happening, and then you can, listen in on the latest developments regarding Algorand, And so yeah, man, you gotta be active every day or you're gonna be out of the loop. So Algo Fantastic says, this all sounds very promising. Algofi roadmap update, DEX, Aeneas rewards, NanoSwap, the bank token, which I'm going to be loaded up on, and more by Algofi. Yeah, we just read that. We just read that thread. Algorand is about to blow. It's here to stay. And when people get tired of them gas fees on Ethereum, the herd will be coming. And we will be right here first. We will be first in line. Algofi says a couple of announcements to start the week. The Algofi DEX is live on the testnet. Give it a whirl and give us feedback as the team preps for mainnet launch next month. Let's go. Supply caps have been removed on Algo, USDC, Go BTC, and Go ETH. No cap. No cap, baby. Let's get it. John Clark says you should be following John Clark too because he is working on Algofi. So John Clark says, during the recent crypto deleveraging, the Algofi protocol saw a flood of liquidations that tested its ability to stand up to a market downturn. Algofi prevailed. Here are some stats. There were 1.1 thousand unique liquidation events during which 872,000 was repaid and 931,000 worth of collateral was seized. Damn. Damn, they just, the protocol took like damn near $1 million. That's crazy. That's crazy. The most commonly repaid asset was USDC at 825K, followed by stable, which is approximately 47,000, with negligible amounts of Algo, Go PTC, and Go ETH repayments. The most commonly seized collateral was Algo, at 904,000 seized. I would be hot. Followed by Go ETH and negligible amounts of USDC. In the short time that Algofi has been live, we've seen the community step up to keep the protocol solvent. One community member, unaffiliated with the core dev team, was responsible for approximately 1,000 of the liquidation events, with dozens handled by other accounts. Wow. The Algofi community is growing, and so is the dev trading community, building on top of it. We're in the early innings, but not even a 50% sell-off in Algo came close to threatening the solvency. From here on, we'll only get stronger. That's what's up, man. The bear market ain't gonna break us. You ain't gonna break Algo. You ain't gonna break Algo. Algo Mint says join Algo Mint, Tiny Man, and Algofi, who you should all be following all three of them, and put your creative genius to work by combining crypto and humor to score yourself a gift to celebrate the Algorand Foundation announcement of the Veritas Phase 2 Aeneas Liquidity Program. So, the Algorand Foundation, I believe, donated 2 million or 2 billion Algo or something like that, so you can stake and earn, liquidity pool tokens, passive income. So, I mean, get involved. They're making this available for you. So why not participate? Algofi says, Algo fam, join us later this week for an AMA on our roadmap for the year. So this happened on February 3rd. Luckily, they recorded it, or they left the recording so you can listen to the entire thing. If you don't want to listen to the entire thing on Twitter, eventually I'll get down to recording this and uploading it to YouTube for all of us to listen to and talk about. So Arrington Capital, you need to be following Arrington Capital because I believe that he invested 100 million into an XRP fund, and he also invested 100 million into Algorand. So you need to be following Arrington Capital. He's also, involved with Algofi. So he says Algofi, C3 protocol, Milkamedia, I don't know how to say that, Milkamedia, Tiny Man, Humble DeFi, PactFi, Venue Markets, Folks Finance, Yieldly Finance, Algo Mint. The grassroots Algorand ecosystem is slowly taking shape. So this is your whole Algorand ecosystem right here. You should be following all of these, learning about them, getting involved with them. This is your money making opportunities right here. Follow all of these people. Algo Mint says Algorand meme comp has been extended for a week until the 10th of February. Remember, the best memes are chosen by the number of retweets, so make sure you get your community involved too. Winners around the 11th of February. Join Algo Mint, Tiny Man, and Algofi. Let's see. That's it right there. That's the one right there. We know. Wow. The IMF and El Salvador are bickering over Bitcoin. Algorand is creeping around in the background, becoming the infrastructure of the government, man. I think Bitcoin is a major smokescreen. While Algorand is creeping around in the background. It's crazy. That meme is crazy. Using Algo Man, Algofi, but still being a tiny man. Who's this calculating percent APY for Algo Mint? That's a little funny. Well, I mean, those are a couple, but I like the first one. That was cool. So, Algorand Governors Club. This is another person that you should be following. They said, "Good morning, Algo fam. We read the updated Algofi org roadmap and listened to their latest AMA hosted by Algo HQ. So you don't have to. Here are our highlights. This is a long thread, but let's get to it. Algofi is gearing up to become a one-stop DeFi shop by building out a full suite of projects powered by the Algorand virtual machine. In this first salvo, as the team put it, they will be releasing a DEX, StableSwap, version 2 lending protocol, and enhanced analytics. Along with these new releases, the team provided updates on both the Anetius liquidity program rewards and the rollout of their governance token, Bank. You need to be loading up on Bank. That's not financial advice. I will be. More to come on this below. On February 21st, Algofi will release their DEX with the hopes it will become a game changer for the ecosystem due to 3 key features: composability, flash loan support, and multiple fee tiers. Let's break this down further. Composability. Users will be able to aggregate multiple swap trades into a single group transaction. This will enable more seamless arbitrage trading, i.e. triangle trading, and smart order routing, i.e. Uniswap's auto router. I'm not really that familiar with Uniswap, but if you're big on Uniswap, then you know what they're talking about. Flash loans. Users will be able to take loans of assets and pay back the loan within the same transaction. This benefits both arbitrage traders, stable prices, and liquidity providers, additional fees. Algofi's vision is this will provide the fairest pricing on Algorand. Man, I wish I could take out $100 million loan. Man, if I could figure out how to take out $100 million loan and pay back in the same block, I would. I would. If I could figure out how to flip that $100 million real quick, I would. So multiple fee tiers. Instead of a static fee level of 0.3% for all liquidity pools, like on TinyBand, users will be able to set other fee levels, i.e. 1%. This feature enables new and smaller projects to incentivize liquidity poolers to stake in their pools for higher rewards. Pretty cool, right? Sounds good to me. Let's talk about the StableSwap, named NanoSwap, next. With the number of stablecoins on Algorand growing, a big pain point for users has been the lack of constant one-to-one exchange rate between them and the unnecessary amount of slippage that occurs between swapping them. To solve this, Algofi is releasing NanoSwap to stabilize these pairings. NanoSwap will charge 1/6 of the fees, 0.05%, and reduce slippage across stable swaps. The team estimates this will reduce transaction costs by approximately 100%. Wow. And provide the cheapest place to trade stablecoins on Algorand. That's dope. That's dope. We know there are multiple stablecoins running on Algorand, so this is definitely going to come in handy. If you need USDT, you can go to Algofi. If you need USDC, swap USDT for USDC on Algofi. You need the Canadian dollar, which we know is running on Algorand. You can swap your USDC for Canadian dollar. Right here with NanoSwap. Algofi will also be updating their lending protocol in June of this year to add many exciting features, such as an Algorand virtual machine, ledger and governance support. Yes. Ledger Nano support. Yes. Finally, I don't have to use that Algo My Wallet. That will make things so much better for me. I'm even more excited now. Ledger and governance support, enhanced security, interoperability with the DEX and flash loan features, and much more. By integrating all these features, Algofi has an exciting future ahead of it. They provided an example in which users will be able to deposit collateral and get max leverage all in one click, i.e. instant zaps. This enhanced user experience is sorely missing from Algo at the moment. You know why I love blockchain is because there's no credit check, there's no middleman. If you got the collateral, you can get the loan. And it's like one click. There's no background check, there's no credit check. If you got the collateral, you can get it. That's the best part about DeFi. You don't have to worry about a bank denying you or, doxing your credit report knocking you down 5 points for running your credit. Last but not least, the team provided updates on rewards and governance. Early adopters of Algofi will be retroactively awarded with Algo through the Ananias program. The program officially launches on Algofi on February 21st alongside the DEX. That's in 16 days. Due to regulations, the team couldn't provide info on Bank's rollout, but they hinted that early adopters will be rewarded for their loyalty. Governance is tentatively set to launch in September this year after the team launches all the new tech and features we just discussed. As you can see, there are lots of exciting features coming to Algofi this year. If you want to learn more, you can start by reviewing their roadmap for yourself. Don't forget to retweet to spread the word. Until next time, Govs. Wow, that's a lot. Algofi has a lot coming, and there's going to be a lot of value coming to this blockchain. Algofi posted the eye emojis like, look at this. Owen Colgrove said, who thinks Algofi should leverage state proofs and the quote-unquote near trick to build a trustless decentralized bridge to and from Ethereum? Wow, that would be amazing, because all that value from Ethereum will be able to port over to Algofi. Keep the value with GoETH and Algo Mint. Use the value and the stability of Ethereum with the speed and efficiency on the Algorand blockchain. So I think that's a great idea. Let's do Polkadot too. Let's do Binance Smart Chain too, just like Yieldly. We can have multiple bridges. Algo, and last but not least, Algofi released their 6-month roadmap. Adoption has been incredible since launch, but it's only the beginning of the plan. Heads down. Here we go. That thread just went over the, basically just gave you the short summary of the roadmap. So we don't have to really go over it. But if you want to go over it, I'll leave the link in the description. We've already, we've heard the 4 major announcements: the DEX, the Uniswap auto market maker style system, being able to lend and borrow to become your own bank on Algorand, the stable swap. You'll be able to swap stable coins. You can stake liquidity pool tokens and earn passive income. Flash loans are coming, just like Aave. I believe that Algofi is going to blow. Probably bigger than Aave, because of the gas fees alone. How much money people are going to save on gas fees. So this is just a quick summary of the 6-month roadmap. So in February will be the launch of Algofi's Decentralized Exchange and the Ananias Algo Rewards program. So I'm already earning 6% APY on my ledger with my Algorand, but maybe I'll be able to earn some more Algo, and maybe some USDC in these liquidity pools if I can figure it out. So in March, the month after February, we'll have the release of enhanced analytics and the NanoSwap DEX, which will be the stablecoin decentralized exchange. You'll be able to swap stablecoins on the Algorand blockchain. Then Q2, which is between April and August, we have the launch of the version 2 lending protocol. So we'll be able to lend and borrow. And then the long-term roadmap. So then this is only the 6 months. This is only for the first half of 2022. So then we're going to get the launch of, what's going to be happening within the next maybe 2-3 years and so on. So I'm even more excited to see that. And then Q3, which happens between September and December, will be the public sale of the bank token, which I'm going to be loading up my bags. I'm going to be loading up my bags on bank token. I don't know how much it's going to start at. I thought that this token was originally launched already. I remember seeing this token around $10. But I mean, even at $10, I mean, that's still pretty good because the protocol hasn't even got started yet. So between September and December, we'll have the public sale of the bank token, and then governance and the bank token official launch. So I'm really excited. I'm going to be saving up some money for this bank token, and maybe I'll I'll buy some more Algorand, but I'll be buying some bank token too. I just got to see what that price is looking like. See what it's starting at. I'll definitely be loading up my bags. But yeah, this is the latest information on Algofi, guys. 2022. I told you. 2022 is the year of Algorand DeFi. Algorand is going to the moon. It's already being adopted by multiple countries. It's ISO 20022 certified, and it's all about climate change, a green blockchain, carbon neutrality. You're about to get Algorand in-game if you don't invest right now. That's not financial advice. But this is RPU. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.